In the previous video, we discussed the conjunction, disjunction, and exclusive or operator, which are some operators programmers have probably seen before. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the conditional and biconditional operators, which in all likelihood, a programmer hasn't seen before. So let's get started. So start with the conditional operator. Let's begin by viewing its ASCII code, its Unicode, 2192, and we get this arrow looking thing. And this in English is P implies Q. And the truth table for this is slightly counterintuitive. It's actually true, and this is false. And initially people are like, okay, true would mean true, false would mean false. But what's strange is that these last two are both true. And the way this works is that if the condition is false, anything goes and the output is true. But if the condition is true, the second must also be true. So that's the conditional operator. Now, what's this converse and inverse? Well, you notice that for both of these, I've given the same ASCII, though I've put the negation down here, and there's a reason for that. So the converse is actually Q implies P. So the way this would work is you'd see P, Q. Q implies P. And, you just get a very similar truth table, except the other way around. So true and true is still true. And that's true, but that's false. Now, the inverse is slightly strange as well. The inverse is not P implies not Q. In other words, negation P, negation Q, and implies. And this actually has the same truth table as this. Because if we think about this, false, false will come to true because of conditional. False, true will come to true. True, false will come to false. And true, true will come to true. Now our final and most important in my view operator here is the biconditional, which is if and only if. Now this one is really frequently used because biconditional is often if two statements are biconditional to each other, they are viewed to be logically equivalent. But we'll get into that later. So biconditional is true, false, false, true, meaning that if these two share true or they share false, it comes out to true, and otherwise it comes out to false. Now in our next video we'll discuss the precedence of these various logical operators, as well as the concept of a contradiction, tautology, contingency, and compound proposition. All right, thank you for listening.